technical resource shortage, the behind technology, and also last one is social unrest. But this doesn't show you, but later I'm going to show you the high debt problem and also the territorial dispute issue we have. Okay, this is every problem they have. So a lot of problems they have, but still they are. That's the reason why many people are worrying about China's economy is stable, unless or how about politics is going bad or not. But so many issues and so many parameters. Who is going to judge this is healthy or this is collapsing or this is depending on aspect. Are you observing China's current situation? You can judge any kind of way, right? So you're going to change aspect, the situation drastically change. And I think lots of parameters, and Japanese media, they select part of those, not accurate. But thinking about it. So it means you need to recognize all of each by each, then I'm going to show you everything. But you recognize each by each, but just then you're going to judge by yourself. Okay? The first slide is disobedience interest group. This is a vested interest. This is I prepared this slide. You cannot find it anywhere else. Vested interest means China is Xi Jinping cannot decide anything at all, or China 7 cannot decide anything at all. Who's going to decide? 100,000 people decide. 4 groups: National People's Congress, 3,000 people, and military and local government and state-owned enterprise. So, Xi Jinping, what they are going to do first, they try to talking about how to eliminate corruption, but this is not the true reason. He tried to eliminate his counterpart people, military and local government, state-owned enterprise. So eliminate all those people. They try to influence all his economy and political issues. This is political authoritarian, economy capitalism, and this is 2 of those he tried to influence by himself or China 7. But still not enough. Okay, military organization is so huge. Local government, especially southern area of Guangdong government, is very powerful. They cannot influence to the local Canton area. Okay, Guangzhou area. So this is sort of things, and also middle just show you farmland reform is major target Chinese government to focus on, because they already spend any kind of economic growth, element already. But final result is land reform. If they're going to the land free buy and sell, it's really going to be another boost economy. Okay. Then first, I try to get into the first economic risk is this one, and this one is the famous WMP is wealth management product, and actually this caused a lot of indebtedness and sort of problem. And in the local government interrupted for those activity, and then the show that is already 30% of GDP of China 2014 GDP is 10 trillion US dollar. Sort of much money is in the local government debt, and some of those is already bad debt already, right? This is a scenario. I don't explain in detail. But actually indebtedness and overcapacity. Overcapacity is like especially steel, coal, and government try to shut down for those factories. But so many are the overcapacity, and they try to export, but they cannot. Right? And also Guichen is just a ghost town. I just show you. And Guichen is a Chinese word. And shadow banking is famous. Maybe I don't explain you, but maybe you understand, right? This is still generating bad loan. Okay, and the local government generate lending money to the developer creating ghost town or long investment, and long government owned like a steel factories, so forth, still going. Okay.
So I think this kind of situation has already occurred in there maybe several years ago, and then maybe that we already know about the shadow banking system, and also there's some kind of ghost town or whatever. But still, they could run this system.
Exactly. They
Why they can
because
continuously keep this system?
still they Xi Jinping tried to arrest lots of officials for corruption and endless because 1.3 billion people is very difficult to control just only the 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
And you can have a say. Next one is 6.8 trillion
For
investment.
example, still the Chinese exchange ratio, the index is not so, getting down rapidly. Even this situation, I don't know why.
This is a 6.7% is growth is compared with advanced country, very high. And middle income trap, I'm going to show you later, middle income trap is country is like a 6% down to 2.5, 2.0% in the history, in every company, every country. And China will get into the kind of same similar situation. But this is, don't misunderstand, this country is not single country. Developed countries is mixing.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel that situation because when I visit to the Shanghai and meet our the colleague there working there, they never say about such a bad situation about the economy. But if you go to maybe the more country rural side, maybe we can see. So the issues come from there some certain area, like the ghost town is not about the Shanghai or not about the Qingdao or whatever.
Okay, this is for Chinese people is all over China. Chinese people, I don't think they are optimists, but nobody talking about China economy will collapse. Not optimists. This is actually they're working, and the problem is wages increasing, and many factory try to move in outside China or go inland like Foxconn, and they are not stay even if Chinese company is doing the same way. And also the problem is government-owned company is not efficient. So this is also problem, and they're losing money, and also they are. This is typical Chinese way is like a steel industry. They keep manufacturing. They keep making. This is history, every way, and like a solar panel, is the same way. Just keep making until the industry will collapse. Disappear, and until they're making, even if price is down, they don't care. Coal, mining is the same, and this is the way. And Chinese government try to control those, but they cannot. Like same as stock market, they try to control. No, they cannot because industry is so huge, and so they just wait. And okay, steel industry, they shut down many steel factories already. It's still going, but somewhere is making. Sort of, very difficult to, government also try to do that, but it's very difficult to control.
So even the stock market cannot kill the